All right, we're going to watch Emmy's backstroke here, and we're going to watch it underwater from the side. Emmy, make sure while you're watching this video afterwards, also go back through, look at the notes that we put in the email. It's just got different tips of things that we're seeing that we think, number one, you do really well, and also number two, that we think you can work a little bit more on. But when you're looking at this underwater real quickly, just at a quick glance, your backstroke looks great. Watching another video that I saw as well, your head position stays so still. Streamlines here look good, nice dolphin kicks. This is the stuff, Emmy, that we see you do a lot of when you really focus on, that if you just work on just a little bit quicker turnover, you're going to find a lot more success because that all looks really good. So let's kind of start this over here. And there we go. And let's see what we can see. As we start into our stroke here, the first thing we're going to look at is that left hand. You can see right away that you're entering with that pinky first right here. So that's good. We always like to see the pinky down. The one thing we'd like to see is that shoulder be down a little bit more as well. That way your right shoulder is coming up. When you can kind of see that it's a little bit more flat there, it means you're not rolling as deep as you want to early on. When you get that first part of that catch, as that hand goes in, that shoulder should be going down as well. And then as your other hand's coming out, that right shoulder should be coming up. Right here, you can see that your hand's a little low in the water, high in the water, and your elbow's a little low in the water. That's a good pull right there. You can see that you're pushing, you're throwing water towards your feet. You're pushing towards your feet. That's the exact kind of pull you want to see. So as far as your catch goes underwater, that's fantastic. And you can definitely see here that you're now on your side. So maybe what you got to do is just roll a little bit earlier to your left side, because it looked like it was a little bit late there. Again, great job of pinky again. And here's the thing. So you can see this is a little bit more of an angle here. So you're definitely rolling better to your right side early on. That left hand is getting ready to come out of the water, thumb first. But that right hand went in pinky first, and that's fantastic. Good elbow bend, good strength there. Again, you're pushing the water exactly where you need to be going. You did a good job of catching that water towards the top and really pushing it all towards your feet. So that's fantastic. The other thing we really, really like is your kick. You got a nice, steady kick, good strength, good power from those legs. Keep working at the kick, okay? You've got such a good, strong kick that the more you work it, the better it's going to get. So that's great. Watch the video from above as well. And the other thing I noticed from above, and I can see it here as well, your head position in backstroke is so good. You've got it laid back in the water in that neutral position. It's nice and still. Like there was what video I was watching earlier of you just above the water. You don't move that head at all, and that's perfect. That is so good. All right, this is a good side where you can kind of see you're kicking on your side real well, grabbing good water here. Again, the strength and the power. You can tell that that palm is facing and pointing the water towards that direction, which is exactly what you want to do. That's a good catch. I mean, that's a really good catch. Little low. Okay, just right here, you can see that those fingertips are just above the water. So if you get those hands just a little bit more deep in the water, I think you'll be fine. You won't catch any air because you really don't want to catch any air, but that's a good finish. And again, good thumb coming up. As you go into your turn here, you kind of see that you kind of rush that pull. So as you take that last stroke here, you didn't really take a full stroke. You can kind of see that your hand is going in almost really right by your head. So you're not really getting a full stroke. Make sure you reach a little bit further forward so you get a little bit better, good, strong pull into that turn. Now, right here, good position there, good position there. Hands are in the right position except your palms are facing up, and we want your palms facing down. Okay? So really kind of think about, rewind you a little bit here. Right here, okay, you can see where your palms are up. Right here, as you're getting ready to do that flip, you want to turn those palms face down so that you're basically kind of taking your hands from your hips and bring the water towards your face so you're able to get in that streamline a little bit quicker. And that'll help drive your legs over a little faster as well. Not a big deal because I like where your arm placement is. I mean, all of that's good. But if you actually turn the palms down, you'll pull yourself through that water a little bit better. Great streamline here. You kind of threw your head back a little bit there, and if you can see, your feet are just a little bit lower than your hip. Make sure or right at your hip. Make sure your feet are a little bit higher here so you can push down a little bit more. You're going to go push more a little bit straight out, and then you're going to have to force yourself down if you get underneath that wake. You can see you're pretty much staying pretty much even right at the exact same time. So when you come up that wall, come down a little bit, so then you're going to come up a little bit. You want to get underneath all that wake that you just brought in. Dolphin kicks look good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dolphin kicks. Breakout's got to get better, and that's part of the thing going a little bit deeper as well. Again, you can see pretty much the whole way here. You're maybe, I don't know, 8 to 12 inches underwater, right? As you start your breakout, here's where the flags are. So you're really just barely getting to the flags. So we're going to work at that. Make sure you hold that streamline a little bit longer. But as you start your breakout, your arm is actually halfway above the water. Your head's getting ready to break the surface, and your hand had just barely started that pull. So we got to make sure we start that breakout just a little bit earlier. Okay, so if we can start that breakout a little bit earlier, we'll be better off. Because there your head's above water, and you've still yet to get that second hand out of the water. All right, so get the breakout a little bit earlier. But once you start swimming, then again, good catching, good backstroke. So well done, Emmy.